Good morning, you guys, it's Karen, and I wanted to give you a quick keto update because I'm going on holiday next Monday, so I probably won't be able to do another update before I go, and so it might be, it's going to be 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? All right, no, 2 weeks before you see another video, I think. So as you can see from the title, today I'm 79.8 and I'm really chuffed with that. Again, it means that I've lost £2, is it? £2 in a week. And that's, I'm happy with that because it's definitely fat I'm losing. I can see that my fat percentages are going down, and I'm still not recording anything. My plan is to record things this week, but I think that'll be easier said than done because I've got such a crazy week. Like literally there's days where, like one of the days I get up, go to physio, go from physio to my orthopedics appointment, go from there to visiting a puppy here, then go from there to visiting a rescue dog at lunchtime, go from there to visiting another puppy in the afternoon. Then I'll need to come home and do everything that is required in the house, you know, like get dinner ready for a keto meal, get Watson's enrichment toy ready, tidy up, etc, etc, and also start getting ready for my holiday next week because we're going to a self-catering lodge, so there's a lot more involved packing wise. You know, I've got to get food, shopping, get all that packed up and figure out what we're going to eat. We only pack for breakfast while we're there. I suppose it's not that much food, but I need to take all Watson's food as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased with my progress, especially since I don't think I've been, you know, in quote marks good. I think I've eaten too much. I've had peanuts, which I'm trying to avoid, you know, but I had peanuts because I made these Parmesan crisps and I like to have one of these Parmesan crisps in the evening, but they were horrible. I don't know whether I overcooked them. They were sort of chewy and not very nice rather than crispy. And so I ended up having peanuts and things like that. So I'm surprised at how much I've lost, considering I'm not paying attention to exactly what nutrients I'm having, what, you know, how much protein, how many carbs, etc. I feel like the longer you do keto, the better it is. So I wanted to tell you that in case any of you are just starting and finding it too overwhelming. I think that you start off with going, you know, what am I going to eat for breakfast? Or what am I going to have for lunch today? What are we going to have for dinner? That's how I felt anyway. I was constantly like, I don't know what to eat. I don't know what to eat, because it takes a lot of time to sit down and look for recipes, find them, print them, figure out if they're any good or not, you know, because they're not all good. Until you get to a point where you just know a recipe to eat, you know, and I think I'm getting to that point now where I know a few more things that I can make. So last night we were going to have a keto pizza, but Kev didn't feel like pizza and I didn't feel like making it anyway because I was actually feeling a bit sick. So we ended up ordering a takeaway, but we had chicken tikka, just chicken tikka and salad, and it was really, really nice. Really enjoyed that. This week we've got, tonight I'm making corned beef hash, so it's just a tin of corned beef chopped into chunks, fried with red onion and cauliflower rice, and it's really lovely. There'll need to be a few quick meals, so I don't know whether I'll just have a poached egg on toast or something like that on that little piece of Live Life bread that I've got that's low carb. And then I'm going to stop and go to carbs when I'm away on holiday. I've said before, it's just, I did think about trying to stick to it, but the evening meal will be the biggest thing for me. I want to be able to choose an evening meal off the menu and not, you know, have to peel batter off fish or just eat the meat part and not the rest of it. And I want to have a dessert. Those are things that I enjoy on my holiday, you know. So I don't know whether I'll switch back to keto for the week that we're at home, because again, going to that course might be difficult. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But another reason that we had the chicken tikka last night is my husband was saying that he feels like everything we eat is very rich, and he's right, because most of what I'm eating is egg and cheese based, or meat. You know, it's egg, cheese and meat. That's pretty much what I'm eating. And he was saying that he just wanted something a bit more plain, and I'm the same. I've kind of got a craving for something like fish and rice. Now, we could easily have sea bass because that's one of our favourite fishes, but we used to have it with like sliced potatoes, just lightly fried in a tiny, tiny bit of oil and then a bit of lemon on them. And it was a real refreshing meal. And I think it's difficult to find a refreshing light meal on keto. That's what I've struggled with anyway. Like yesterday for lunch, I had these chaffles, I think they call them, and they were delicious. A waffle maker with just eggs and cheese, but he's right, everything is like eggs, meat or cheese. I don't know how people do it that are vegetarian or vegan. That's what I would like to start looking into now. You know, I knew for the beginning that it would move away from me wanting to be vegetarian, because I would prefer to be vegetarian. And I'd found so many vegetarian meals I liked before I switched to keto. But now I would like to start looking up recipes for vegetarian ideas and incorporating them more, you know. So we'll see how much I put back on. When I was off that other week, I went from 79 to 82, I think, didn't I? So I put £6 back on. So this time I have lost from 84 to 79. I've lost about £10. So we'll see if I put it all back on. I'm hoping not to go crazy, but I will be having a Bacardi or two every night while I'm on holiday, and probably accompany that with some sort of crisps. I don't know, it depends. If I have had dessert, then I wouldn't have crisps, that kind of thing, you know. So we'll see how I go. But I do intend to not go too crazy. You know, I know that when we stop for a cake and a coffee, I feel terrible afterwards. So my plan is to not do that. Yeah, anyway, I think that's all to tell you just now. I hope it's not going to be a big yo-yo like this forevermore, because I know some people might say you've got to stick to it, but I'm really pleased to have found the keto diet, and I'm also really pleased that I can take a break from it, and I know I can go back to it, you know, and hopefully it will overall still be going down. And my next thing after I get back from holiday, it'll be the beginning of October, so my next thing will be to lose weight for Christmas, and see how it goes there. And I was saying to Kev last night, I might still do keto cycling, but just less. I won't do it every weekend. I'll do every other weekend. I might have a carb day, something like that. You know, where I can have my watermelon and whatever else, porridge. I miss porridge, I miss watermelon. So yeah, I hope that you're doing well. Let me know how you're getting on. I love hearing what's going on with you guys, and I will see you after my holiday.